guys? So today we'll be basically analyzing a pro scrim that I played on a hardpoint raid. Using that type here, and this was when the season just started, so the type is nerfed here. Um, this is back when I basically made the type, and I'll just get into the analysis here. So you always want to have 4 people going towards the objective and have one anchor. I see how I'm anchoring, trying to flip the spawns because the next spawn's being kitchen. You'll see me try and kill everyone off here. So when we die, we spawn here and have the better spawns because you only get to hold the point for more than half the time. And see, I'm just here trying to clear out everything, trying to basically ensure that we have spawns. But unfortunately, we don't. Like, we're not getting the spawns for some reason, even though having one person here. I did get a nice double piece right here, but it's eventually all for nothing. But it does help, keep like 3 or 4 guys off that the first hardpoint, the old hardpoint. So I do go down, and it's already 0 seconds. You always want to rotate around 20 seconds here. You can see, like, we're trying to collapse the hardpoint, but this hardpoint in kitchen is one of the hardest hardpoints. One of the harder ones. It's probably the second hardest hardpoint to break on this map. You just need a lot of coordination. It's just too many little angles, and you can just get funneled in and killed really easily, as you can see there. We do get laundry spawns here because they didn't basically have a guy there. Like, you always want to have one guy at laundry, so you can just stay there and chill. So you can keep all the spawns and just get the whole minute basically. The problem here is there's only 20 seconds left, and they basically flip the spawns, and we already have the disadvantage here. So you can see most of our team, we're trying to rotate as fast as possible to try and use that 20 seconds to hopefully try and flip the spawns. It's most likely never gonna happen, but we're trying to. This was back when the ASM-10 was the best gun in the game at one point before it got nerfed again. So everyone was using the meta weapons. I'm over here using a type that's been nerfed 4 seasons in a row, and I'm still folding these people. If you guys are wondering which team this is a Red Reserve, Air's team. Yeah, Red Reserve. I think they parted ways with the Red Reserve, so their name is Status Quo now. But anyways, we got lucky to get up to hardpoint, and the reason I'm going here is because you're in a head glitch, and you don't have to. You're basically in a head glitch, and they can't kill you. It's really hard. But I saw 3 guys there, or 2 guys, and I had to fall back, and you throw a nade to delay, so you don't have enough time to retreat. Setting up on another head glitch. This is the hardest hardpoint to break. If you set up on this hardpoint, it's basically confirmed you're gonna get a whole minute on there. Unless you play retarded and do something stupid. That's why it's so important to rotate early. And the next hardpoint, you see everyone's already rotating. I mean, I'm rotating late. I should have started rotating earlier. However, I don't remember why I didn't rotate earlier. Sometimes you just the comps are different. I slid in here trying to get this kill. Too bad I didn't getting it, and I'm trying to just stay alive here. And you're basically playing your life until you have reinforcements come and help you. For this hardpoint, you only need 2 guys. I'd say 1 or 2 guys in here, and you want like right there. I don't know why you should never peek out there. You're gonna get killed. You always want 4 or 3 guys on the top here because it's on the elevation. If you don't have this control on this type of map, you'll lose this hardpoint right here. Just for the people who play scrims. You see, I can't challenge that Hagler for there because it's just too insane. But you gotta wait for people to come from the other side of the map. To control it. But it's within 6 seconds, you already just gotta start rotating. Right now the score, it's not even close. So we're not worried. We're basically up by 2 hard points right now. But yeah. The type, if you're planning to use the type, don't use it in scrims or anything, or in ranks. It's really bad to use. The gun's been nerfed maybe 5 times. It's been nerfed again in Season 4. It just hasn't been said in the patch notes, but I used this type for 4 seasons in a row. I know what it's nerfed and not. It's a nice little 2K right there. I don't think I get this guy. But right now I'm just trying to play my life. And this is one of the also like an insane hard point to hold because there's so many directions. If you want to hold this hard point the best, you need pillars and mid steps control, and obviously want the zigzag spawns. You want You want to funnel them through kitchen, and it's mostly unpredictable in that hard point. It's like then we're rotating to next. You always want to have players. You see our players, my team, rotating by 20 seconds. I'm just trying to flip the spawns again because you always have to play for the future. Because if you can't hold down a hard point, you want to make sure you have spawns for the future hard points. And that's what I'm exactly doing right here, trying to basically kill these guys off spawn. It's exactly what I'm doing, and it just helps the team on the new hard point. Here I'm just trying to play my life, just to be a nuisance to them, just so they know, just so they fear they have one guy always behind them. That's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm doing ending dropped, but that's fine because they already had 1 or 2 guys looking for me, and that just helps us. And we do get up the spawn, so I do my job. It's already 15 seconds basically, and you already confirmed the win here basically. But I'm getting dropped. We're kind of choking a bit. But yeah, get unlucky. If I didn't die there, we would have still had spawns. You gotta always take into account that your life is really important in these games. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been asking why I don't use my score streaks. They're banned in scrims. You can't use any score streaks. The only score streaks that are allowed in respawns is a predator missile. So yeah, you can't use score streaks. If you guys are making it this long to the video, you can't use score streaks in these scrims. It would just be unfair. It'd just be shock our season, just be cancer, and it just ruins the competitive integrity. As you can see, they held at the hard point. It's fine if you let them have the 30 seconds. Because we're not gonna break it. Our teammates do end up breaking it, but that hard point in kitchen is the second. It's the second hardest hard point in my opinion to break. So I'm just here trying to hold the spawns. Yeah, if you have one guy in this hard point, they're gonna spawn around laundry and basketball. There is one guy here, but just gotta wait for your team. You gotta play your life, and you have to wait for your team. To hold this hard point, you want to have at least one person watching gym. There's a lot of different setups you can have on this hard point. This is definitely the easiest hard point, and the easiest hard point to hold, and the hardest hard point to hold. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed that video, please leave a like, and obviously subscribe, for more content. Alright, peace.